Okay, for today, I wanted to talk about have, do, and be. For those of you in the personal development, you've been through the personal development world, you probably know which one comes first, which one comes second, which one comes third. I'll just put it in the chat box. But for the general audience, can you please let me know which one do you think comes first in terms of if you want to have an outcome in your life, right? Do, be, have. These three letters. Which one do you think comes first? Which one do you think comes second? Which word do you think will come the third? Can you please give me a response? Amazing, Sydney. Excellent, Karen. Thank you, Karen. That was an outstanding testimonial. Thank you so much, Karen, for committed to showing up, which is amazing. Do, be, have. Okay, Aries, well done. Anyone else? Thank you so much, Karen. I love you. Do, be, have. Okay. Loanne, anyone else? This is not a trick question. Come on, the more engaged you are, study has been done to say that the more you participate, the more you are going to remember this experience and the more it stays with you. Because trust me, like what I'm sharing is gold. We do have. Okay, great. I think for those people who maybe have already started to have some awareness, already can see that your beingness is actually the most important aspect of you achieving a result, an outcome. For those of you who were here yesterday, I did talk about 100% intention, 0% mechanism, 100% intention that leads to your 100% outcome. Sydney says, I realize I'm in love with my work and it's just getting better. This learning reminds me of the mindfulness practice that are in place for my continued growth. Yes. Oh my goodness. The fact that you say you're in love with your work, that's outstanding, Sydney. Because if there's one thing I teach people to do is to love their life. Because I see that if you love your life in every single way, and I mean really shift your life in every single way to the life that you love, you will transform all of the issues and the challenges you have in your life. So, and I did talk about it briefly about the really true end result, which is something that you just love, you just want to have because you love it. So if you can actually really orientate yourself to the true end result, it bypasses so many challenges and so many issues in life that we're struggling with. This is just brilliant. Okay. So the point I wanted to make today is for those people who have put out a sequence other than be, do, and have, you need to start to become aware that in order to achieve a result, it's your beingness, which links to the intention I was talking about yesterday. It links to your beingness, who you are as a person. Imagine if I were to come to this show feeling exhausted, like just, hi everyone, welcome to my show. I'm pretty certain you probably won't stay with me past the first 5 minutes. So in order to bring out the result that you want, you really do need to exercise a level of beingness. And what do I mean by beingness? It's a state. It's a state. It's a state of, let's say, conviction. It's a state of certainty. It's a state of joy. It's a state of openness, right? If you want to negotiate with people and then you come to the negotiation table like this, putting up your wall, you don't want to talk, do you think the probability of you having something that will be a common ground between the two of you will be very likely? It's not. So in short, it's your attitude. It's your attitude. It's how you are as a person in the state. And by having the beingness, then you can do. Because how you feel about yourself, how you project yourself out to the world is how you will take your action. Let's just say that your attitude towards the life form is, I can jump on the replay. I don't have to spend too much time on this. It's not that important. I can learn, but this is not really important to me. Do you think that you will be jumping on live on the live forum? You probably won't. Chances are you will just skim through and all the emails, even if you're interested in the content, because you just come from a state that you're just not committed. It's not really high on the radar. It's not high in the priority for you. Whereas if you were to come from a state where you're open, you're thirsty to learning, you are committed to how you show up in the world, then that's a time it will reflect in your actions to jump on the live forum and to also take the next step of personal development that will better your life. And only through your actions afterwards, then you will have what you want in life. So the sequence that you need to remember in terms of achieving the result, and right now I'm just breaking it down a little bit more from the intention that I spoke about yesterday, intention versus mechanism, down to another level deeper, which is just be, do, and have. You need to be the person that you need to be first before it reflects into the action, before it reflects into the outcome that you have.